The Athens music scene, is this weird living being that changes, every 2 years when people, come and go from the town.
So it's always been a really cool scene where you have freaky punk bands playing with, funk bands.
Mm-hmm.
The whole spectrum of everybody.
It's really big. It's bigger than I think a lot of people assume, but it's kind of sectioned off in such a way that it makes it seem very intimate, very small communities that are all part of something larger.
Yes. So DIY historically is this community of people who don't buy into the major music industry. So they book shows in unconventional spaces, they try and make them accessible by cost. It's very rare that a DIY show costs more than $5.
So the DIY scene is pretty important, but they're also, it's a lot of passive members. So while it is important, not everybody is doing a ton to hold each other up. There's always drama, but everybody always comes to shows, and I think that's at the heart of the music scene. That is what's most important, booking, going to shows, playing shows, and helping touring bands to have a place to sleep, a place to play if they need it. We do a lot.
So booking shows and playing shows is not about status, it's about creating community, and it's about making people feel like they have a space to enjoy music, and to meet people through music.
It'd be hard to narrow it down. I really like the Water Witches, they're great. Weird Science is awesome. There's a Pink Floyd tribute band in town that is fantastic. There's no shortage of awesomeness here.
Mosquito Coast for sure. The music that Jake writes is awesome, and the way that he executes everything is really, really good. Our neighbors are in Pretty As You Please. They're incredible. Elena has a beautiful voice, and their sound is so different from anything else you should hear in Athens. I played a show with John Fuchs, who's wasted Chance.
Primer has just started playing shows, but Kelsey is really good, so Kelsey's doing a lot with Primer. Breakers is really popular. You have your staples that have been here for a while, so you have Weird Science, you have Doxity. I think that some of the Hobby is really good. It was playing a lot of shows right now as a solo artist. I feel like I'm probably forgetting.
Freshman year, there still is a house called Wolf House, She Wolf House. Those dudes always let us practice there, so we were super comfortable there, and we played a few shows at the Wolf House, and that was awesome. And more recently, we started playing the Union. And the Union is sweet. It's
The Union. Jackios has shows, not as much anymore, but they used to have a lot of shows. Casa is a great venue. The Smiling Skull is a popular used venue because it's really cheap to book there, and they're usually pretty accessible in my opinion.